I have two things to do. To do number 24 and 25. Okay. So let me do number 2. Today is AM. Day. This is number 24 and number 25. 14. All right, let me before I do 24 and 25, let me do some let me do this real quick. Let me do this one problem one more time. This is from so it's like okay. Hold on a second. Let me check it out. All right, let me do this one here one more time. All right, 23, old one. Old and new. We did. All right. So I'll give you an example of this. We did this one, they look like this. A equals P times 1 plus R over N. Y'all remember that formula right there? But I'm going to change it to this one here, big M. It kind of like the one we did before. It had the NT power. This time I'm going to put an M, big M right there. And I'll show you how this works, okay? All right, what is this? This is compound interest, but this is how they do the credit cards. And I'm going to do this. If you've done it before, fine. And not, I'm just going to show you how it works. Credit cards. So let's say, I don't know. Let's say you're spring break of 2022. Your 4 best friends say, hey, let's go spring break Mustang Island. Let's go. Mustang Island. Okay, so we're gonna go 4 best friends Mustang Island. So we're gonna go there 4 days, man. 4 days in Mustang Island. 4 days, 4 nights. It'll be fun. I want to go. So when you go there, you better have some money because you're gonna have to buy food. You're gonna have to buy beverages. You're gonna have to buy rent a Jeep. Whatever you're gonna have to do, you got money. You gotta have money. So here's the question. So if you want to go with your 4 best friends to Mustang Island, you're probably gonna have to spend at least for 4 days, 4 nights, eating at the restaurants, breakfast, lunch, dinner, late night snacks. Easy, you're gonna spend this $1,000 easy in 4 days. And if you don't have that, you know what you can do. Can you get a Visa, MasterCard? Of course. So, and they charge interest, of course, like 24% or whatever your credit rating is. That's what they charge you. And they compound theirs monthly. Every month they're gonna send you a bill that says, "Hey, you owe us money. Here's the interest what you owe us." All right, and then big M. This is something called the good news. Minimum payment. Okay. Now, when you use this credit card, you put $1,000 on it. They're gonna say, you don't have to give us all the money right now with interest. Don't do that right now. You can just send us a little number and everything's gonna be good. They'll say, send us $12 and everything will be happy. Send $14 and everything will be happy. Does that make sense? So minimum payment, I don't know what it is. I just make up a number, $21. Let's see, how about that? Your minimum payment is what? $21. It says you use 1,000 plus interest, that's gives 21 bucks, and everything will be okay. So now, ready? Let me do this right now. Calculator. So A is 1,000. That's what I put on my credit card. Have fun with my friends. I bought them dinner, lunch, all kinds of cool stuff, movies. And this is gonna be 12. And M, big M, is what? $21. All right. So this is gonna happen when the credit card people get this money. 1,000 you owe us. And this is gonna be what's 0.24 by 12 during the calculator? What's this number? 0.24 by 12. See my fingers? What is that number? Doing the calculator.
It is 0.02.
Yeah. 0.02. All right. And if I add those two numbers together, I should get 1.02 minus 21. So now multiply 1,000 times 1.02. Doing the calculator. 1,000 times 1.02. My 2 fingers are? Do those right there.
It is $1,020.
$1,020. Okay, so they're gonna say, look, use the money to Mustang Island spring break. You was $1,020, but we got you $21 in the mail. All right, it's okay, it's fine. Thank you. So subtract those two numbers, what I owe and what I paid. So now, after 1 month, a month of payment, how much do I owe the Visa people, or MasterCard, whatever? What's my balance? What's 120? What's 1,020 minus 21?
Okay, it is $999.
Okay, so now I only owe $999, not 1,000. I owe $999. That's better, right? Okay, so now guess what? That the next month, that's like in March. Now April, May. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna send you another bill. Say, okay, we put the $999 that you owe us. We went ahead and figured out your what you owe us again, and just send $21, and everybody's gonna be all happy. Okay, great, thank you. So what's gonna happen is this: 1 plus 0.02 again, just like the other one. They're gonna recalibrate it for you. They're gonna say, all right, 1.02 minus 21. They're gonna say, all right, so 199 times 1.02. Give me a number. 199 times 1.02. Give me a number. What's this right here?
Okay, that one is. Okay, it is 1,018. Point 98.
All right. Take away $21 because I'm gonna send the money. I always send the money payments and I never miss a payment. So now, how much do I owe now? How much? What's my balance now?
Okay, the balance to minus 21 is 990. Excuse me.
990.
997.98.
98. Okay. So here's the deal. I got $1,000 for them. It was fun. I had a great time. And then after 1 month, I owe $999. After 2 months later, I owe $997.98. Does that make sense? It's going smaller. Every month goes a little bit less, right? A little bit. In fact, $1 right here was gone, and over here. So actually, let's listen to this. If I were to go 997.98 and I subtract that from $1,000 original price, how much have I paid off of the spring break party? Paid off. This is already paid off. What's 1,000 minus 997.98? How much of money have I paid off on my credit card so far after 2 months? Subtract those 997.98 from 1,000. Do the calculator. Well, how much have I paid off of this credit card? It's hanging in my head here. What is it?
Okay, 1,997.98. Okay, it is 2.02.
Oh, so $2.02. That's it. That's all I paid.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, right? That's not bad. I already paid $2.02 on my spring break vacation fund thing, right?
Yeah.
Dropped it down a little bit. Your balance went a little bit lower.
Yeah.
And you had a great time with your friends, right? Your best friends. It was fun.
Oh yeah.
It was worth it. So now, guess what's gonna happen? Spring break, March, April, May, June, July. It's gonna go real slow. Every month, a little bit less, more money gets paid into your account. Does that make sense? So hopefully you don't send it late. Hopefully you don't get over the limit stuff, because you'll be in a worse shape than that. Okay, so now let me go back to this. Let me show you another way to write this. Okay, so you know what's going on. Just real slow. $1, $1. 12 months right out, $12 you paid, $13, something like that. All right, let me show you a formula for this. This is like, and this is f of x equals $1,000. That's where I got from the credit card people. And I'm gonna go 10 minus 9 over 360. And I'll tell you what all this stuff is in a second. Okay. There it is. There's a formula. This is a credit card. Call it credit card formula or something. Credit card formula. All right. So this formula right here Okay, so after 1 month, we still owe $9.99. After 2 months, we owe $997.98. 3 months, 8 months, 10 months, it's gonna tell you how much you owe after so many months. Every X is the months. Okay, does that make sense? So here's calculator time. In 1 month, if I use this credit card with this credit card rating, I'm gonna go 1,000 times log of 10. Let me show you how to do it. Parentheses 9 divided by 360. Parentheses 1. Close it, close it. So you're gonna give me a number for this. So do it, I'll do it with you in the calculator. Ready? So 1,000, 1,000. Let me do it again. 1,000 log log of 10 minus parentheses 9 divided by 360. Parentheses 1. Close it, close it. Okay. So after you make your one payment of $21, whatever it is you send, how much do you owe on this credit card? Give me a number. After 1 month, how much?
It is 998.912.
Okay. Yeah, it's more numbers. That's enough. It's just $998.91. That's close enough. All right. So this is 1 month later, right? You say, how much do I owe this month? You want to pay it off? Nah, I don't want to do that right now. 12 months right now in the future. That's next year, next spring break. You say, you know what? I'm gonna see how much money I owe with the credit card. So do this right here. 9 over 360 times 12. Close it, close it. Give me the new number. After 12 months, how much am I gonna owe on this credit card? Should be a little bit lower. A little bit. How much do I owe now? 1 year from now, 12 months from now.
In 12 months.
12 months.
Okay, it is 986.771.
That's good enough. $986 in 12 months, right? That's like next year. Let me fast forward. 5 years from now, that's gonna be what? 60 months. So in 60 months from now, 5 years in the future, how much do I own this credit card? So I call them out, say, I already sent 60 payments. Yeah, we got them. Can you tell me how much I owe still so I can pay out my credit card if you want to? Yeah, we'll tell you right now. So do this. 60 months, 5 years have gone by. This is 1 year later. This is 5 years later. Okay, put it in there. Put a 60. So what you get? Or 60. How much do you owe? So let me see how much I owe on my credit card. $1,000 I did 5 years ago. How much?
929.41.
Good enough. Good enough. Leave it there. All right. That's 60 months, 5 years from now. I'm gonna go 10 years in the future. 10 years from now, 120 months have gone by. So I want to know in 10 years from now, how much do I still owe this credit card, people? So let's do it right now. Because the credit cards go real slow. They go away, but it takes a long time before they start disappearing on your balances. Give me a number. How many? 120 months later. How much do I owe? So you know what? I want to pay my credit card. How much do I owe in $1,000? It's already been 10 years that I had this credit card.
Okay.
How much?
Oops, let me calculate that. Okay, it is 845.09.
That's enough. All right.
Yeah.
So 10 years in the future, when I call a credit card, I say, how much do I owe my credit card? You owe $845.09. You want to pay it off today? Nah, it's okay. Never mind. No, thank you. I'll just make the minimum payments. Is that okay? They say, yeah, it's fine. You can do that. Sure. All right. So I'm gonna do a couple more. I'm gonna go next page. I'm gonna do like a few more, and then we'll get to the end. All right. Okay. Just don't worry about it. Just give you the minimum payment. Okay. That's a smart thing, guy. Okay. Thank you. Let me do another one like this. I'm gonna write the original problem again. F of x is 1,000 because that's what you put in your credit card. Times log of 10 minus 9 over 360. X right there. Okay, so there's a problem again. So let me do a 20 year, 240 payments, 240 months in the future. Okay, 20 years in the future, 20 years from now, however old you are, now you're 20 years older. So 1,000 times log of 10 minus 9 over 360 times 240 months have gone by. How much do you owe the credit card people? Is it, can I get my balance on my credit card? Yeah, we can help you out. Sure. Okay, how much do I owe right now? I've been making payments on this thing for 20 years. Yeah, okay. We'll figure it out for you. So how much is it? 240? What'd you get? How much do you owe still on this credit card?
Okay, it is 602.05.
Point.
05.
That's good enough. Okay. So you still owe $602 in this thing. What the hell? That much still? That's okay. That's all right. That's fine. Let's see. Would be let's go with I know what. This I'm gonna do a giant number. 359 payments, almost 30 years from now. Not 360 is 30 years, but I'm gonna do 359. All right, so log of 10 minus 9 over 360 times 359. So 359 months have gone by. That's almost 30 years from now. Almost close to 30 years, but not 30 years yet. And I call them, hey, on my credit card, how much do I owe now, man? Can you please give me a balance? Thinking of paying it off. You are? Yeah, I'm thinking about it. How much do you owe?
Let's see, 359. Okay. Talk about that. Okay, it is 10.72.
No, that's okay. Don't worry about it, man. I'll wait till next month. I'll pay it out next month. That's fine. So 360 payments. 30 years have gone by. Yay. It was fun. You remember those pictures on the web and stuff of your friends 30 years ago? So now you say, okay, call the company again. Hey, can you give me my balance for my account, please? Yeah, we can do that right now. I already made 360 months payments on it. Yeah, we know, we got it. Okay. So right now you owe, how much do you owe?
1,000 log 10 minus 360. Okay, 360. Okay, it is 0.
What? 0? 0.0, that it? You owe
Yeah.
money, you're done?
Yep.
It's paid off, man. It's paid off. And it only took 30 years of your life to pay it off. That's not bad, right? So 30 years times 12 payments every year, and it was like say $21. That's what we were saying a minimum payment. So that $1,000 that you borrow on the Visa card or credit card, whatever, for spring break of 2022 with your 4 best friends, cost you. It didn't cost 1,000 because they add finance charges to you. So what's 300 times 12 times 21? Do it in the calculator. 300 times 12 times 21. How much money did they collect from you? How much? No way. That much?
Okay, it is. Okay, is it 300 or yeah?
Yeah.
Is it 300 or
12, 21.
okay?
30 years, 12 months, 21 $21 payments. So that $1,000 you got originally cost you extra because you have to pay the finance charges.
Okay.
What'd you get?
Okay, 30, 12, 21. Okay, it is 7,560.
Huh? Okay. All right. So what that means is this. That means you use that $1,000 one time, and the people with the credit card are going to end up charging you 7,560 for the pleasure of having that $1,000. Does that make sense? This $1,000 really ended up being $7,560 of your money from the bank comes out. Does that make sense? From there to there. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Just saying how it works, okay? And then you probably don't have credit cards anyway. So, I know you don't have any balances or nothing like that, right? Of course not. Of course you don't. You don't have that. Okay. And this is $1,000, right? What would happen? What happens when you go to a private university and you owe $90,000? Is it going to be 90 times this thing here? 90 times this thing here? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
For 1 year, 90,000, and then you owe another 90,000 and another 90,000. Long time from now. But still, think about it. 30 years from now, y'all gonna still be young, right? Super young. So don't worry about it. 30 years plus whatever you are, you're only like, you're 20, you're 50 years old. You're still a young person. Don't worry about it. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go to the next question. Okay. All right. So now I'm gonna do number 24. That was just like 23. Like I just wanted to show you how a log function works. A log, use it to calculate how much you owe in accounts. All right, so now I'm gonna go 24. 24 is a little bit different. Ready? Can I go next page? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, page. All right, so now let's say, all right. Let's see how I want to do this from here. All right, let me just set it up first. All right. Number 24, it says use HalfLife Formula. I'll just tell you what that is in a second. It looks like this. It looks like A equals P times 1/2 of T over N power. T over N. This is the HalfLife formula. All right, so I'll give you an example. When your dog has 100% of the, and I'm gonna call it, this is what they call it. It's from chemistry. Carbon-14 in it. Your cat, if it's alive right now at your house, it has 100% of the carbon-14. The tree in your house, right in front of your house, that one has 100% of the carbon-14. The fish in the fishbowl that swims around your house is 100% of the carbon-14. Now, guess what happens? When your dog dies, oh man, you're all sad, crying and everything. Where's the dog? Oh, he passed away, man. As soon as he dies, guess what happens to the 100%? It starts becoming 99, 98, 97. It starts dropping. The carbon-14 in the body, in the bones and all that starts getting lower and lower and lower. Does that make sense? And depending how much carbon-14 is in the body, is going to tell you how old that person, how long ago did that person die? Does that make sense? So everybody has 100%. You're alive, your dog, your cat, yourself, you're 100% right now. But if for some reason you pass away, or somebody pass away, your dog pass away, your cat, then all of a sudden you're not going to be there anymore. Okay, that's the way it goes. All right, so let's say, and I'll show you how to set all this stuff up. All right, let's say you go here. You say you go visit your grandma's house. Go visit grandma's house. Okay, grandma's house. You say, okay, y'all gonna come visit me? Yeah. So you go to her house, and you're inside her house, and inside the house, she has all these white carpets and all these expensive antiques that are worth like thousands of dollars. So you go to her house, your grandma's gonna tell you, you know what? I don't want you all playing in my house. So what do you do? And I don't want you in the rooms. I don't want you in the living room. I want you in the kitchen. I want you. Why don't you go outside in the backyard and play in the backyard? I don't want you in my house messing up stuff. What? Okay, that's fine. So you go to the backyard, and as you go, it's just a big yard. That's all. It's a big yard. There's nothing up there. So man, this is boring out here. So you know what you're gonna do. So you go to the backyard. You're there, and you and your brothers and sisters say, you know what we're gonna do? I know what we're gonna do. Let's let's turn on the water hose, the water, and we'll get some dirt. And if you get water and dirt and mix it up together, what do you get? You get something called mud, yes or no?
Muddy,
Water
yeah.
and dirt. And then you say, man, this is fun. We can make it a big old mess in grandma's yard in the back, but outside anyway. And then after a while, I say, you know what? We need some more dirt. Well, I say, okay, let's start digging up, man. Dig some more. Let's dig some dirt. Let's dig some holes and stuff. Let's get some more dirt and make some more water and mix it up, man. Really? Yes, of course. So now, as you're digging down into this mud, digging deeper and deeper like this, you say, man, they say, hey, what is this? You go, it's like a rock or something. Well, dig it. What is it? Let's dig it out, man. So as you dig deeper, then I say, you go, what is this? It's like a long, skinny thing that looks like this. Let me draw it for you. Look at bone. It's like a leg bone or somebody's leg bone. There it is. It's a big old leg bone, like the one from your foot to your knee, that one. You say, hey, look what we found. This big old bone buried in grandma's yard in the back. Yes, grandma. Look, grandma, look what we found. We found this big giant bone in the back. She goes, those are like chicken bones. Just throw them in the trash. Don't worry about them, okay? He said, no, it's not a chicken bone. It's a big old bone. Grandma's like, it's a big old thing. It's like, I don't know, it's like 12 inches long or something. It's a bone, it's a chicken bone, throw it in the trash. So then what's gonna happen? He said, no, this belongs to a person. So now the neighbor lady, guess what's gonna happen? The neighbor lady hates your mom, grandma. She hates her. Oh, can't stand the lady. She has music on till 4 in the morning. So as soon as she sees this through the fence, she goes, oh, look what those kids found. They found human bones, man. She's gonna call this guys. SAPD. So, hey, the kids next door, they're digging some holes in the yard and they have human bones out there. I saw them through the fence. So these guys are gonna come out there. What's the address? We'll give you the address. They come out there. As soon as these guys get there, they're gonna say, you know what? You're right. These are human bones, so we really can't touch these things. So what do you mean you can't touch them? Nope. So we're gonna have to call these other guys. I don't know if you've seen the show or not. Have you all seen a show called CSI New York? You ever heard of that? Or CSI Miami? Or CSI Las Vegas? You ever heard of these shows right here? Yes or no?
Yeah.
They investigate stuff when they find people dead or bones and junk like that. Okay. But the best one, New York's good, Miami's good, Las Vegas is good. I like those, all those are good. But the best one of all is CSI SA San Antonio. That's the best one of all. It's not on TV yet, but it's gonna be. Okay, one day it's gonna be CSI San Antonio. That's where they have the best CSI guys. Okay. So now, what's gonna happen? They're gonna take this bone. They're gonna take samples from it, and they're gonna say, okay, you know what? We're gonna take this back to the lab. We're gonna put it in big plastic bags, and then check it out and see how much of this DNA stuff is in there. Why? Because we need to find out when this person died. Say, well, why? Because we need to find out. All right, so let me show you. So I'm gonna say, let's make up a number here. Let's go this. All right, I'm gonna say that in this bone right here, 99.97 of DNA is the carbon 14 still in there. So that means this person's dead. It's not 100%, so it knows it's there. So now, always when you start off, you always have 100, and then it became, what is it? 99.97. So right now it was 100. This bone has 99.97 of it, and then all this stuff. This is gonna be 1/2. This is gonna be T, and this N is always gonna be 5,600, 5,600. This is just from chemistry. Don't worry about it. It just is that number, okay? So I have all the numbers I want, what you started with, what it is right now, and this number right here. So first thing I'm gonna do is you do this. Let me just show you step by step. Divide this by 100 and divide this by 100. Okay, and you see in a second what's going to happen to all this calculation stuff. All right, these are gone. So what's 99.97 divided by 100? Doing the calculator. Give me a number. What'd you get for this?
It is 0.9997.
Okay, got it. All right, so right there. Equals 1/2 to the power of T 5600. Okay. All right, now I'm going to take log of this side, 9997, and I'm going to take the log of this side also, 1/2 to the power of T 5600. All right, so I took the log and the log, just like we did before. Now, this power thing up here is going to go to the front. So let me just do the next step. You'll see in a second. Equals T of 5600 times ln of 1/2. Okay, I just put the power in front right there. Y'all see that right there? Just bring it to the front. So now on the next step, I'm going to do this. Let me just write the steps out. You'll see in a second. I'm going to divide this one by log of 1/2. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to divide this one also by log of 1/2, like this. Well, the log of 1/2 and the log of 1/2, did these cancel right here? Yes or no?
Yeah.
So now you have this right here. ln 0.9997 over ln of 1/2 equals T over 5600. Okay, but now that's T over 5600. I don't want the 5600 here. So if I multiply both sides by 5600 and 5600, is that going to cancel one of these guys out? And the answer is yes. Well, let me just write it out. So 5600 times ln of 0.9997 over ln of 1/2 equals 5600 times T over 5600. Okay, you can see that right here. These are canceled right here. So now I'm going to have this. I'm going to have 5600 ln 0.9997 divided by ln of 1/2, like this. This is going to be T. So now this is the calculation part. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to do all this stuff in my machine now, and I'll show you how to do it. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay. Holy cow. All right. All right. All right. Ready? So if I put this number in there, let me do it on my thing. Okay, ready? Just follow. I'm gonna do this right here. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. Doing this right here. That right there. Okay, but I'll undo it all on my machine. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, I'll do it here. So it's gonna be 5600 ln 0.9997 close it divided by ln of 1 divided by 2. Okay, so I don't know. What y'all get? Tell me. 56 ln 0.9997 divided by ln 1/2.
It is 2.42.
Okay, hold on. Let me write this down. Okay. 2 point. What else?
2.42.
That's enough. 2.42. Okay, this person died how long ago? 2.242 years ago. All right. So this person that was the bone was buried in grandma's house. They're gonna say, you know what? This person died 2.42. Also, you know that here, let me ask you this question. You know that grandpa number 3, he disappeared in 2018. Okay, he went fishing and he never came back from Mustang Island. So he disappeared in 2018. So I want you to do this right now. I want you to subtract. Let me put it here. I want you to subtract this. Ready? I want you to subtract 2021 minus 2.42. Give me this answer right here. 2021 minus 2.42. Give me that number. What year is that? The other grandpa number 3 disappeared. They never saw him again. That's all they know. He disappeared. I don't know. In 2018, he was gone. So I don't know. Maybe he drowned or something. Maybe. Okay, what'd you get? What's subtract these two numbers right here? What do you think that is going to be? Do it on a calculator.
Okay, it is. It's gonna be, hold on.
What is it?
Whoa.
What'd you get for this right here? Two 2021 minus 2.42. What'd you get?
Oh shoot! Hold on. There we go. It is 2018.
2018? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right. Just give me a number. 2018. So I'm gonna tell you right now what's gonna happen. This person that you found a bone in the buried in the backyard of grandma's house died 2.42 years ago. Also, if you subtract 2021 from right now, that was 2018. That's also when the other grandpa disappeared. When grandpa number 3 never came back. That's just a coincidence, though. Just because he died 2.42 years, and that's because grandpa disappeared in 2018, has nothing to do with each other, right? So guess what? You think the CSI is gonna dig up all your yard? Of course they are. Is there a chance they might find other bones buried in there? What do you think? Is there a chance? I'm gonna say yes. I think so. All right, so I'm gonna go back to 24 again. I'm gonna do the same half-life formula. All right, so there's a problem again. All right, so now I know right now that they found this one bone. Here, let me write it here. They found this long bone. It was what is it? 99.97, and it was 2.42 years old since it died, and that's like 2018. Okay, 2018. There you go. All right, so now they're gonna dig some more, and they're gonna find other things in there. They say they dig some more, and all of a sudden they go, "Hey, guess what we found? What is it?" So see a guy, SI guy say, "Look, we found one of these. What is that? I don't know. What is it? Hey, looks like a skull, man. Uh-oh, it's a skull. Does it have DNA and does it have carbon-14? You know the answer already. Of course it does. Are they gonna check it? See how much carbon-14 is in there? You know the answer. Of course they are. So this one has a different amount. This one has 99.55 of the carbon 14 in it. So let's figure out when did this person die? Not 242, it's a different number. So let's put these numbers in here. So let's put it back here. So right now is what? 99.55. Originally, it's 100%, just like the other one. And T over 5,600, just like this one. So now, next step, divide by 100. Divide this by 100. Divide this by 100. All right, so now these are gone. So this is just going to be 0.9955 because he just pushes it over. Times 1/2 T over 5,600. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing we did before. I just take the log of both sides. Let me just write it out. The log of this side, 9955. And the log of this side, 1/2 to the power of T 5,600. So the log of 0.9955 equals T over 5,600 because it goes to the front times ln of half. Because it just goes to the front right there. So now, before the last one, I had to do is I had to divide both sides by ln half. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Same business. 0.9955 divided by ln of half. And same thing over here. Divide this by ln of half. This goes away. So I have ln of 0.9955 divided by ln of half equals T over 5,600. All right, so now to get rid of this 5,600, I multiply both sides by 5,600, 5,600. 5,600 times the left side, 9955 and a half, and 5,600 times the other side also. And I also know that when I do that, these will cancel for sure. So I have this number, 5600, ln of 0.9955 divided by ln of half equals T. So now calculator time, ready? We're gonna do this in the machine. So I'm not gonna do it right now in my machine. Hold on a second. Okay. 5600. Okay, we'll do it again. 5600 ln of 0.9955 divided by ln of half. 1 divided by 2. Close it. All right. So before you tell me the answer, all right. So you're going to put ln of 5600 ln of 0.9955 divided by ln half. Give me a number. Give me a number. What'd you get? How many years ago did this person die?
6, 5, 2. It is 36.43.
That's enough. That's enough. That's close enough. All right. And we know that, more bad news. That grandpa number 2, he went to Padre Island fishing and he never came back either. And he disappeared in 1984. And that's when he never came back. So let's figure it out right now. Let's see if this is related or not. 2021 minus 36.43. Subtract those two numbers. Tell me what you get. 36 years ago, 2021 minus 36, what is that number? What did you get? What year is it? 36 years ago.
Okay, it was 19. Hold on, 21, 36.43. It is 1984.57, which is only
good enough. But wait, hey, another coincidence. Hey, the bone of this person died 1984. Your grandpa number 2 disappeared fishing in Padre Island in 1984 also. A coincidence, right? Again, what do you think? I say, yeah, it's a coincidence. Just don't worry about it. It's a coincidence. So this one's going to be what? 36.43 years ago. And that was in the year of 1984. That's when this happened for the skull. All right. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna keep digging your yard. You know this the way it works. What's gonna happen is they're gonna dig. Let's see.
Okay, can I understand real quick, please?
Sure. Got it?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Almost.
Okay. So it's product number, page number 1, 2. Get it? Not yet?
Not yet.
That's fine. Yeah, because I'll take a picture if you want to also. If you want to. So, in 1984, 36 years ago, this bone belongs to somebody who died then. Mhm. Grandpa number 2, huh?
Okay, got it.
Got it? Okay. So that's all right. So far we found leg bone, regular size leg bone. Found skull in there too. Okay. And you can measure it with this tape measure right here. You measure how long the bone is like that. But there's a regular size leg bone or shorter. Measure stuff. That makes sense. 12 inches, whatever. Okay. So now I'm gonna go to the. So as they're digging up right here, they say, you know what? Man, we already found this one. We already found this one. You know, we're gonna have to dig out some more stuff in your yard because we already found 2 things. We're gonna keep going. So they're gonna keep digging your yard. So that's fine. Go ahead. Go ahead, dig my yard, says grandma. There's nothing else there. And then you know what? It has nothing to do with me. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there. You find something else, it has nothing to do with me. Okay, you got it? So he's gonna tell you. All right, so let me go number 6. Number 6. Let's go here. Number 6. I'm gonna do 24 again. It's gonna be A equals P times 1/2 of T over N. Okay, so now, and so far we found this one. So we had 99.97. It was 2.42 years old, and it was died in 2018. We found the other one. We found the skull. Okay, and that one was at 99.55 of the carbon 14, and it died in 1984 because it was 36.43 years old. All right, so we got the skull, got this other one, and then as they're digging down, they'll say, "Oh man, we found another one, but it's not the regular size. This is a short one. Okay, it's a little short bone like this. This is the long. This is the short one. Okay, short. It's not the long regular ones like from the knee, from the foot to the knee. It's a little short one. Okay, and this one has 99, I'm just gonna make up a number, 0.25 of the carbon 14 in it. Okay. That's it. 99 point of the carbon 14. So now the next thing I ask you. So it's not the long one, it's still a leg bone, but it's little. Okay, you want let me get you a well. Yeah, there it is. Let me tell you what it looks like.
Just tell me real quick.
Okay. Mr. Alvarez, I don't know.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'll see you next week.
Okay, check the thing on tomorrow. Check the
Okay.
Wonder Wednesday 8 o'clock.
Okay, I will.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Now, the new one. This one has 99.25. So I'm gonna put these numbers back in the original problem. Okay, so I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna say 99.25 equals 100. That's 1/2 of T over 5600. Just like before, right? Same thing. Does that make sense? So now, oh wait, let me show you a minute. Let me show you what it looks like. Let me get a picture. Hey, what does it say right here? Grandpa number 3. No way. Let's see what was buried in the backyard of grandma. Holy cow! Holy cow! What is this? Oh shoot! It looks like a bone, man. Bunch of bones. Wait, we just look at this one. That's enough. See, this is the bone. It's a little short. Cause remember, she married the first grandpa she married. He was a little guy, little short guy. The little bone, little short one. Y'all see it? And right next to this, under in that bag, the same bag, I found this bone. I took it out and I go, hey, what is this? Holy cow! I found something. O positive, O negative, AB negative, grandpa number 2. So I guess if you mix up the bloods, is that gonna cause problems for your body? Yes or no? What do you think? A positive, O positive, O negative, O AB, mix it all up, give it to somebody. Is that gonna cause problems with grandpa?
Yes.
I say maybe that's what happened to him, huh? Maybe. But anyway, I'm gonna put the bone away. There it is. Get out of here. DNA it. Check it out. Check out the carbon 14. So now let's see how old this grandpa is. Divide by 100. Is that okay? Divide this by 100. Divide this by 100. And we're gonna be in the same business again. These are gone. Boom, 100. So now this is 0.9925 equals 1/2 of T 5600. So now we do ln, same business, 99.25, and you take log of 1/2 T 5600. All right, where does the 5600 go? Tell me.
Front.
In the front, always, yeah. So let's do that right now. So you have log of 0.9925 equals T 5600 times ln². So now I'm gonna divide by, you tell me. Divide this by something and divide this by something. What do you think I should divide by?
Half.
Half, ln², exactly. ln², ln². Well, these are gone. So now you have ln of 0.9925 divided by ln² equals T over 5600. Well, it's not done right there. I need to multiply by something on both sides. What do I multiply by? To get rid of this 56. Do I do this? 5600 times ln of 0.9925 over ln² and 5600 times T over 5600. So these are gone. Boom. So now we have this 5600 ln of 0.9925 divided by ln² equals T. So now we're gonna have to do this calculator business. This is how many years ago did this person die? So let's do it in the machine. And Ellen, what? 0.9925? Okay. I'll tell you the answer. And grandpa. Is it number 1, number 2? I guess number 3. I guess where are we at? I don't remember. Grandpa, what? What number are we on? 1, number 2. Four years ago, and grandpa 1984. And I don't know, is grandpa 3 or 4? I get confused. But I know that he went to Galveston and he went fishing and he never came back. And that was like back in 1960, I think, around there. That's when he went and never came back. But anyway, give me a number. What is this number here going to be? Give me a number. What you get for this?
60.821.
60.821, like this?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So let's subtract it from let's do this. 2021 to this year, take away 60.821. Subtract those two numbers and tell me what you get. So 60 years ago, this other bone buried in the backyard of your grandma's house, the CSI police dude found it. It is 60 years old, right? And what's 2021 minus 60.821? Give me a number. What is that?
1960.
What? 1960. Another coincidence. So this person who disappeared in 1960 and they never saw him again. All of a sudden, we have some bones in the yard that belong to somebody who died exactly 1960 also. So now, here's the thing. Is grandma gonna be a suspect? Yes or no?
Yes.
I think so. I think I say, you know what? We're thinking that perhaps maybe you're involved in this. So no, I'm not. I'm not involved in nothing, man. Well, we're thinking that maybe because this people who died at these exact times are buried in the backyard of your house, that maybe you had something to do with it, maybe? No, I didn't. I had nothing to do with this people. Nothing. And I don't know who they are. All right. It's fine if you say so. So now, here's a question for you. They're going to say, you know what? And here's a good thing about it. When this grandpa died over here in 2008, well, this one, in 1960, when this guy died, did grandma get the insurance? Yes or no? Yes. When this other grandpa died in 1984, did grandma get all the life insurance and everything else that goes with it? Properties? Yes. When this grandpa died 2.42 years ago, did grandma get all the insurance and everything and properties and stuff from this person? Did she get all the insurance, retirement monies, monies, everything? Yes or no? Yes, of course she did. It's hers. It belongs to her. She was married to them. It's her money. So now the police are gonna say, you know what? We think that you might have something to do with this. All right, this is what your grandma's gonna do. Can we go next page? Okay. 4. Grandma is okay. How many fingers do you see in my hand?
4.
4. Okay. Let me see my finger again. How many? How about this? How many is that?
4.
How about this? All right. This is what grandma's gonna do. As soon as the police or wherever the CSI say, you know what, we think you did something. This is related to you. She's gonna call this phone number right here. 444-4444. And who's gonna answer the call? Tell me. Who's gonna answer her phone call when she calls 444-4444? What do you think's gonna happen? who's gonna be in the other phone? I'm gonna help you. You think he's gonna be a lawyer?
I know it's gonna be a lawyer. I just can't remember his name right now since you put
Yeah,
us
I
on the
know. I've seen it on
spot.
TV. Because I say, hey, you have a problem? Accident, personal injury,
Is it John Loya?
legal part. No, what's this? I know who it is. Hang on a second. Let me choose it. Is it Jeff? A guy named Jeff something? Well,
I know
anyway,
it starts with a J.
I know it's 44444. You say, hey, you know what? Just call. You have a problem? 210-4444. That's all. Just call that number. Tell me what you need, what happened. I'll take care of it. Whatever you need to do, I'll figure it out. I'll get somebody who'll do it. Yeah, that's the guy. But he's gonna say, all right, you call me? Yeah, what do you need? Well, the CSI people say that I'm involved in possibly these three grandpa 1, 2, 3, that maybe I had something to do with it. But I know I didn't, I have nothing to do with it. Grandpa number 1, grandpa number 2, and grandpa number 3, they're saying that I did something, but I didn't do anything. Okay. You didn't? Nope, nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Okay, don't worry about it then, right? No, don't worry about it. All right, so this guy was gonna say, is that all the evidence they found? Yeah, that's all they found. They found those
Jeff
three.
Davis.
Jeff David, that's what it is. Yeah, Jeff Davis guy. That's his office. And
I
yes,
had to look it up because I was like, I have to know who it is.
yeah, it's a Jeff David. He goes on TV, says, hey, you have a problem? What is the problem? Don't worry, just call me. 4444. Now tell me what it is. Tell me what it is. I'll take care of it. Yeah, okay. So now, last part. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do one just like number 24 on your My Math lab. Ready? Number 24. On your lab, my lab, same thing. Like this. All right. So they found all these bones belong to those dead people right there. As they dig deeper, they also found under there, they found a foot. What? Somebody, a human foot. Okay. What? They find a foot buried underneath the skull, the leg bones. They find a foot in there too. So this one has, and I'm gonna use the number they use it in there. This one has 67% of the DNA or the carbon 14. So they're ready. So this foot right here, they say, you know what? You did these right here, and you probably did that one also. So let's figure it out. 67 was left over. Originally, you had 100. So it's an old dead person there. So now, next question. Divide by what? Divide by 100, yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 100 right there. So these are gone. So 0.67 equals 1/2 to the power of T 5600. So now I'm going to do ln just like we did before. And I'm going to do ln at this side also. So where does the power thing go? Tell me. Front, exactly. So this goes T 5600 ln of half. And now I'm going to divide this side by ln of half. And I'm going to divide this side also by ln of half. So ln of half, ln of half. So now what's going to happen is these are gone. So we still have left over this. ln of 0.67 over ln of half equals T 5600. All right, so now I'm going to multiply this one by 5600 times ln of 0.67 over ln of half. And I'm going to multiply this one by 5600 times T over 5600. So now these are gone. Boom. So we have 5600 ln of 0.67 divided by ln of half, like this, equals T. So now they're going to say, Grandma, you did this one also. This probably belongs to somebody you know. She says, no, I don't know who that is. This foot, it has to be on somebody you know, man. You know you probably did these right here, so you probably did this one also. I said, no, and I have no idea whose foot that is, man. But now, calculator time. So let's do the machine. Ready? 5600 ln 0.67 divided by ln 1/2. What'd you get? How old is this person's bone or foot? It's an old foot, man. What'd you get? Give me a number. Wait, how many years old is his foot? Died.
Three two three 5.49.
32, 35?
Yes,
32, 35 point.
49.
That's enough. 3,000 years ago, that's an old bone, man. It has nothing to do. Grandma wasn't there. It has nothing to do with grandma, does it? Nah, no way. She's not. She wasn't here 3,200 years ago. No way. All right. So we got grandpa 1, 2, 3. We got this. We got our evidence right here. The bones. Seal them up. Take them out. Get the carbon 14s. Figure out when they died. And it doesn't matter because grandma already called the number. She already called 44444 Davis. So he's gonna take care of it. Don't worry about it, right? Grandma's safe, right? Does that make sense? I say yes. All right, I'm gonna stop there. Let me go back. First page. So now you should be able to do number 24. Okay, not 25. We didn't get that one. That's okay. You should be able to do number 24 and test number 2. Yeah, right? Yes or no?
Yes,
I say yes. You should be able to do 24. Whatever numbers they gave you in my math lab. So you're gonna do what? Number 24. Just do that one. Okay. And then we'll come back on Monday. I'll do 25 and and then we'll start test number 3. Okay. Does that sound okay?
yes.
I say yeah. I say it's good.
Yes, sir.
All right. Get out of here, man. Go say hello to your grandma and grandpa, okay?
Bye, sir. Thank you. Have a good day.
See you later.